just also wanted to understand what is the core philosophy or pedagogy that we talk about from HEI Schools. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really the key question. So first and foremost, the Finnish education and HEI Schools education is about how children are learning, how they are being interacted with. So that's really the basis of the Finnish education. What they learn is something that we always then localize. And actually the what, in a way, comes as the secondary thing in our philosophy. So the how is the most important. So that's where really we spend a lot of time training the teachers. So the educators' quality to deliver education, to be the right way with children is very, very critical. So again, the supportive environment, the inquiry-based way of learning, really personalizing it, seeing every child not as a unique, every child is a unique. They develop at different pace. So having that skill as an educator to really know that, this child is here, this child is maybe in a little different position, and how do I basically support and help them to learn both of them. Then I was talking about the what, how that is always localized. So obviously it's very important for us in all countries that the school path, because after early education, there has to be a relevant school path. So what we make sure is that we're always teaching the right school readiness skills. So here in India, children might be going to various different schools. They might be going to a CBSE school, or they might be going to IB school or some other school. So basically ensuring that in reading and writing especially, and in mathematics, that they have those skills that are required here. But then again, teaching them in the right way to the children. That's really important, and that's the core of the pedagogy.
Yeah. And that's amazing to know, because I think one of the key things that when I was a young mother, I probably thought the way I learn, my child also learns. And that was, we have been taught since as a child that 30 students sitting in one class and one teacher, same methodology of teaching, whether somebody's getting or not getting. I think one of the differentiating factor is understanding how the child is learning, and kind of creating that space that child kind of go ahead further on that journey. And I think one of the key things that just kind of connecting the dots here is HEI Schools is also kind of aligned with STEAM, NEP 2000, which is a big thing for India as well.
Yes.
Bringing a random curriculum that is not aligned to what the education sector looks like in India didn't make sense. And when we started kind of getting involved in trainings, and I realized 60% of NEP is actually aligned with what Finnish curriculum is all about. And I think when we speak to our parents and we connect the dots here, I think they see that difference as well. So so that's another common factor why HEI School was an important thing to come to India.
Yeah, and that's true what you say, when the new national education policy was drafted, my understanding is that it was very much benchmarked from Finland. So obviously we are very compliant with it and follow the ethos of the